cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I flex with you.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge-ito you're not finna get in nobody's college-ito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. We're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge-ito. You ain't finna get nobody's college-ito. For those of y'all who don't know, JAP5 has been released from jail, and him and Faux Extras had a squabbly-wobbly dropping like it's hot, and that seems to have caused a lot of confusion, a lot of chaos, and a lot of people are wondering who had, the betterment of that fight. Now, they both are maintaining that Faux Extras overall won, but it's in which the matter he won that's been up for debate. So we got Faux Extras over here at Cam Capone, giving us some news we can use. Shout out to Cam Capone. Hit him on the like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into it and see exactly what's going on. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Well, I think, you've been going viral for your fight with JAP5.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I've been seeing that shit.
Can you talk about that a little bit, man? Well, what happened with that?
Well, shit. They asked me a question and I answered it. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, they asked me a question. They brought him up. I didn't even know who the dude was. I forgot. They talking about, shit, you can see on the interview, Betty, what's the name? I don't remember names, how many people over. A lot of people over. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing new. Everybody know my MO from the streets, to the jail system. You get what I'm saying? But, they asked the question, you know what I'm talking about? I told them I booked him. You know what I'm saying? And I guess, his step-pops responded back with some lies, whatever his stepson told him. But they ain't on his step-pop.
Okay, so he's talking about Cartoon is responding with lies about what Jab told him. Got it.
Dope, because he didn't know. He was going by what his stepson told him. But I had to set the record straight, you know what I'm saying? Every real take losses. And you know what I'm talking about? That's what makes a real commit to his loss. But he didn't want to commit to his loss. You get what I'm saying? But he was one of them that took a loss. You get what I'm saying? He took a loss from me. A lot of took a loss from me. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of was there and he tried to say, he ran 3-phase and he got doping. That shit never happened. Talking about he was in a neighborhood dorm. He wasn't in no goddamn neighborhood dorm. Nigga, he was in 812, nigga. If you was in a neighborhood dorm, you would have never made it. Nigga, our dorm was 828. We was in 812, nigga. And that's why every real that watch this, they know me. You know what I'm saying? But that was a bunch of bunk shit. Nigga talking about he got dope. Do it look like I need a dope fiend nigga my big ass? I'm breaking shit out here. I'm getting cracking off the back. You get what I'm saying? But I thought he'd just probably be a real, I took my loss. Yeah, that happened. But, different stroke for different folks. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about South Central...
Now, again, Cartoon will maintain Jap's story as well. Jap will maintain his own story. Faux Extras will maintain his story. We'll never see a rematch with Faux Extras and JAP5 because obviously this video was recorded prior to Jap getting out of the penitentiary. See how Faux Extras has both his hands intact. You know that he has recently lost his hands in a firework explosion, so that happened. So we'll never see an actual rematch with these dudes, but it'll always be a story about a what if when it comes to these situations.
In LA with this gangbanging shit, you're gonna get exposed. You get what I'm saying? It's a bunch of real, Crips, Bloods, real everywhere. So one thing you're gonna do is expose you. Because real with each other and they talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? And you can't hide in that county jail. Or your story can't hide. Or you can't, say who you say you is. Because we're gonna expose your ass out here. That's the point about real, you know what I'm saying? You got these that be making up lies and shit. That's why real in the pen, it's mad about all these suck ass out here now. Because these suck ass out here think because all the real in the pen, they can run around and be and give a nigga some money and shit, and sweep shit on the rug. That's out. I'm keeping my foot on every net. I ain't giving no breath, no air, no nothing. No space at all. 40 crib. I'm tripping. Stay tripping. I'm always gonna be tripping.
I can relate to the trip. That's how we feeling with the YouTube niggas. Not giving you no space to breathe, not giving you no wind or which, but I'm tripping. On these YouTube streets, I'm tripping. Nigga, it's Westside YouTube, nigga, stop playing with me.
Can you take me through the fight?
Oh, well, you know, shit. Nigga, he came to the dorm. I got out the hole and shit. I just got out the hole. I've been out the hole for like 3 weeks up to a month for getting a nigga over. So I landed 812. So like a week or two later, he land there. So he come in, bang on him. Where you from? Hoover. 40 crib, nigga. We gotta get down, nigga. Dead home, you gotta get down, nigga. Go to the back. So we go to the back after, doing chow and shit, lunch and shit, past our thing, going to the stairs. You know what I'm talking about, where we squabble at. Dead homies immediately get up in there. What? 40 crib. Get the squabbling, get cracking and shit. Boom, I crack him. He fly over the table. You get what I'm saying? For what? We like, hold on, all this shit. Now, he trying to, what's the name? The nigga was acting like I was 50 years old. He had his step pop talking like I was 50. You know what I'm talking about? They said he was 19 at the time. That means I was 26 at the time. I'm only 7 years older than him. You get what I'm saying? But, some don't want to admit
7 years is a lot in game maker years. It's a lot. It's a lot.
to ass whoopings. But that's not part of being a real, you know what I'm saying? Off the back, the enemy. So off the back, nigga, I'm squabbling you. I'm not giving no enemy no pass. And I don't expect no enemy to give me a pass. Because we beefing, and it's on site, and you active. You get what I'm saying? That's the part about being active. That's about being a real getting cracking. I'm getting cracking. I'm active. I don't give a nigga if you was 6'2", nigga 50 years old or 100. I'm getting cracking because I'm from rolling 40s.
Getting cracking on somebody 100 years old is diabolical, bro. If you don't leave that old ass man alone, leave Pops alone, bro. Papa not bothering nobody.
I'm getting cracking. Ain't no passes. All that pass shit. Talking about what's the name? Come on. You think if a nigga was in a neighborhood dorm, nigga, you what the? Nigga, knock it off. But different stroke for different folks. Let him tell his story. You know what I'm saying?
Now, real quick before we finish this, I want to ask y'all in the comments, who do y'all think, well, they both tell the story that 4XTRAZ won, but who do you think is lying about how it happened? 4XTRAZ and JAP5.
All that bunk ass shit. But all real, they know what's up. There was real Damus there, real keyways there. You know what I'm talking about? This ain't nothing new. Everything on my MO, the famous extras. You know what I'm saying? I get cracking. This ain't nothing new. 40 crib.
Well, when you get out of jail this time, do you try to go straight? Do you try to get a job?
Yeah, I've been going right now. Right now, I got out of jail.
Well, this last time, the other time.
The other time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got out, but then I ended up going back down, though. They came and when I got out and I got a weed shop. I had a weed shop in Western Vernon. I got a weed shop in Western Vernon. I was on my shit. I had my money. I had all my shit. You know what I'm talking about? I was doing good. I was in the set. Had spots in the set for the homies and shit. But boom, they came and got me for no reason. So I went down for a high pro case. Shit, I was in that motherfucker for like 4-5 years fighting it. So then, I ended up losing. I ended up shooting to the pen. It washed me up. So when I ended up shooting to the pen, they bound me over to another for another case too. After I lost that one, to another county. So I lost over there too.
Damn.
I lost over there. They bound me over to Orange County, but I didn't give because I was already lost. So they bound me over to Orange County, and I ended up losing out there too. I didn't give a I took that time out there too. So then I ended up shooting to the pen and shit. I shot the Wasco reception and shit. When I shot the Wasco reception, I was already washed up. You know what I'm talking about? I put my peel in already in the county before it shook off. But shit, you already know. So my mind was already set. I'm going to be here for a while. You know what I'm saying? It's my home. You know what I'm talking about? So shit, I was pushing through and shit. So when I went up to the...
That's a sick realization to sit around in a jail cell and say, man, I'm home. I'm going to be here for a minute. Off topic, on topic. One of the coldest things, this only in the county. I ain't never been to the pen. Thank the Lord. But I was in the county jail and I heard a nigga tell this black dude, I don't know if he was a blood or a crib, but I heard a nigga tell the deputy, nigga, this is my house, nigga, I live here, you just a visitor, nigga. I eat here, I sleep here, I shit here, I get mail here. Nigga, this is my house, I live here, you a visitor, watch how you talking to me in my house. And at that moment I realized that nigga had nothing to lose at all. Because, nigga, if you are claiming home here, That means that you've reached a level of reality and at peace with said reality that I can't relate to.
And shit.
Make you dangerous.
I went to Wasco. I was only in Wasco for like I was in reception right there for like 4 to 5 months and shit. And I got popping right there. I got popping on one of my homies right there and shit. I got cracking on one of my homies. Then they sent me up to Pelican Bay, so I went up there to Pelican Bay to the shoe.
Is that when you get caught for that? I'm taking
Yeah,
that.
on the set. I got caught.
Okay.
Booked my homie on the yard, stabbed him up, cause it was no good.
Damn.
Popped him up and shit. So boom, they hit me for attempted murder, and they sent me to Pelican Bay. I went to C7. I landed in C7 over there in the shoe in Pelican Bay. They gave me 24 months in the shoe. I was when I did 24 months, they gave me.
For the people who
Nigga, that's 2 years of isolation and solitary confinement. The SHU, segregated housing unit, SHU. It's a whole, nigga. Isolation.
don't know, man, can you give them like a day in the life of the shoe? Like,
Oh shit,
what's
well
it
you
like?
know, so inside the shoe shit, it's already 23-hour lockdown already on the 180 on the 4 yard. But I'm pretty sure every real know this already. You know what I'm saying? Only come out for an hour and shit. Sometimes not even an hour if they missing a tray. They lock us down for the whole day and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing because we got our recreation and our motherfucking yard inside of our cell. You know what I'm talking about? One thing about being a real nigga and being a real person on the yard, your yard and everything is inside the cell. We gonna bust down regardless. We roll our mat up at 2 in the morning. Everybody up. Mostly everybody in the SHU program is on the same program. You get what I'm saying? Every race, we all give each other respect. You get what I'm saying? It's a respect thing in the pen. You know what I'm saying? So
They all roll up at 2 a.m., bust down, do their workout, and sound off. I'm assuming sound off meaning it's like everybody shout from their cell who they are, where they from, and how many, what you call it, they did.
off the back, you know what I'm talking about? We wake up 2 in the morning. I roll my mat up off the back, brush my teeth and shit, and get ready to bust down and get ready to work out and shit. You know what I'm saying? They let us out for an hour of the yard. Each cell come out for an hour. You know, going to back. It's 4 corner walls and shit. You know what I'm saying? You go lift up on a pull-up bar and shit, or do your burpees. That's Mando. Mandatory working out every day. Mando. Every day in the shoe. If you ain't working out, you ain't active to me. You know what I'm saying? Off the back, busting down and getting your knowledge up. Getting smart back there. So you either get dumber back there or get smarter. It's up to you though. You doing your time, not nobody else. I got smarter back there. I was already sharp, but I got smarter. You know what I'm saying? Buff every day. You know what I'm saying? Get through buff and come back bird bath.
I don't want my homie to get, I don't want a smart homie, I just want my homie smarter. Don't worry about it. This is a joke.
I get through bird bath and y'all don't know what that is. Some people, for the viewers that don't know,
Bird bathing is when you wash up in your jail sink in your cell.
that's bird bathing inside your toilet. You know what I'm saying? Or your sink. You get what I'm saying? So after I get through bird bathing and busting down, you know, I kick back, read, and sharpen my mind up and get smarter at shit. You know what I'm saying? And get away and get a plan to get up out of that cell, to get back to the streets, to get a bag and shit.
So they got you there for 24 months.
You know, yeah, 24 months. I did 24 months back there. But the 19 months, on my 19 months being back there, I got a letter from the appeal court saying I had a lawyer and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Telling about my shit about to get overturned and shit. So boom. Later on, a couple of months later, they let me out. They kicked me to A yard. First, they ended up kicking me to B yard with my homies in there. So I go to B yard, but I was only on B yard for 8 days. I went over there, and somebody landed on the yard that wasn't straight, and I got cracking on my homies. So then I ended up going back to the shoe,
God damn.
cracking on B yard. So I went back there for another like 6-7 months. Then they kicked me out to A yard. Then I went back to A yard. I went to A yard. I went over there to A block with my homie Baby T-Bone from the set. And I was on, that's when I filed my appeal and they shot my thing and shit.
Shit.
They what?
No, they shot my paper for my appeal and shit.
That ain't Cam Capone was like, huh? What the hell did you say? It's a whole lot of jail talk, Cam. A whole lot of jail
Oh,
talk.
okay.
So they got me about my appeal and shit.
Unfortunately,
I was on the yard buff with my homies. I'm on the yard buff with my homies. They called me over the loudspeaker and told me come back in the building doing yard. So I come back in the building and shit. The counselor wanted to see me. So she sit me down. She like, hey, you about to get released. Your appeal return. You about to get kicked out. I told the bitch like, what? Whatever. She like, yeah, what you want to see on your dress? I grab a computer and shit and turn around. But the bitch like, hold on. You know you can't grab the computers and see on shit. She like, hold on. What the fuck? So I'm like, I'm just trying to see like know if the bitch playing me or not. Because sometimes, you know, they be playing this shit. She turn around, see that motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? Release date, June 27th. I start screaming like, what the? On set, I'm like, 40 Crip. I'm like, on dead homies. I'm like, hey, let me back in the thing. She like, all right, hold on, you want to see? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go get all that on the set. I'm about to go get on the phone. Come on, I tell the tower, like, hey, let me back in the motherfucking power real quick before I go back in, cut the phones on before I go call my homie. And I ran to him, he cut the phones on before I called my homie. I went in there and called my homie Babe Runner. I called my homie Babe Runner and shit. And when I called my homie Babe Runner and shit, I'm like, hey, they kick my, turn my appeal off. He like, never. I'm like, they about to let me out. He think I'm playing. I'm like, on 40 crip, I'm about to get out. He like, never, on 4-0, I'm about to get out. He like, that's crazy, cuz I just came out with the book and shit. That's right. On the set. That's when he wrote that book, Loyalty Don't Exist About Me. On 40 crip. Me and cuz been road dogs since I've been 12 years old.
That's right.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content.
Make sure you check out Cam Capone, man. He always has a lot of great interviews. With that all being said, make sure you hit a like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, hit all. We up out here to the next one. Red dot to the left. You know the rest. We gone.
Protest the air, Smith. We on the air. Protest the air at our best. You know that, man. Off the air. You know what I'm saying? We out here, ground zero for the neighborhood hero. We got all four corners. TMC, the marathon definitely continue. Mr. Bunker right here, live in the flesh. We out here, man. Trap knows. You know that, nigga.
Dangerous. Can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's never outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Friends is hella fake, I know we're enemies. Intentions, I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so with this mind, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.